What's up, guys? It's Peter here, and today I am super lucky because I am back at my old stomping grounds at Miami-Dade College, Kendall campus in the M building. That's the building where a lot of the art classes take place. And almost 20 years ago, I came here and I learned how to draw, paint. It was amazing. My professor, Basile, who I'll cut into this video at some point and show you her. She was a great influence on me. Professor Silva, huge influence on me. And today I'm here with Andrea, and I'll splice her in right here so you can see. And we're printing the Black Panther print. We're gonna print some of the Spider-Man prints for Sideshow and give you guys a heads up and show you a little bit of background, how to do these prints, and in the glory of an actual printmaking facility. So there's classes like this at different universities and colleges all around the country. If you want to learn, this is one of the best places to do it. So yeah, let's do it. Let's get into it. All right, so to print this Black Panther print, which is now available, by the way, on Sideshow's website. We'll put the link in the description. I'm going to be using my favorite ink, Speedball Professional Relief ink. Now, the great thing about this ink, and I've talked about it in other videos, it's oil-based, but you can wash it in a sink with soap and water. You don't need a lot of different solvents. So it's a really great, rich ink, prints super well, and you don't need to really go crazy during the cleaning process. So I love it. You know, I can't thank Speedball enough. They always hook it up. So, on this table, if you look, this table is covered in glass. And that's one of the luxuries of being in a printing studio, is they have these large lab tables with glass. And frankly, you just put your ink out on the table, right? We've been printing a little bit already today. Spread it out some. And I'll just take this brayer, giant Mjolnir of a brayer. Just get my ink. Right? And my goal when I'm doing this is to just kind of evenly coat the whole roller. The technical term for it is a brayer, but no one's gonna get mad if you call it a roller. Just don't try to ink your own linoleum with a paint roller, it's totally different. All right, so now I'm gonna come onto the linoleum and just start coating the surface with ink. These brayers come in millions of different sizes, maybe not millions, but a lot of different sizes. And the reason I have such a big one here is because it covers more of the surface efficiently, you know. There are bigger ones, and I'll show you some of those today in a little bit. But this does a great job of covering it fairly quickly. So each one of these, if you've been following my work for a while, you know each one of these prints is made by hand. So when you get one, you're getting a handmade item. There you go. So that's pretty good. What do you think?
Pretty good.
Maybe the corners here. What do you think? Good? Mm-hmm. All right. So we're gonna take this linoleum and we're gonna put it on this big flatbed press in a second and run it through so you guys can see that process. All right, so this paper is called Lokta, L-O-K-T-A, and if you've been following my work for a while, this is what I use to print all my prints on. It's a handmade paper that comes all the way from Nepal. I order it in big bulk shipments, but if you look at it, it's got tons of little evidence of all the natural materials that go into making it, little bits of leaves and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take the paper and lay it right here. Let's see, you good there? I'll try to line this up pretty well. There we go. All right. I just use my hands to get good contact across the whole print. And that kind of helps prevent it bunching up in the press. So put a little sheet of newsprint paper on top, and that prevents any ink going through the print and getting on the pusher blanket, okay? So it's a little blanket we put on top of the print. And in case I forgot the term, it's already written right there, pusher. And this just helps, you know, when you're feeding the print through the press, make sure it goes through nice and evenly. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is turn this giant crank, this giant wheel, and it's gonna feed the print, the linoleum, the paper, the linoleum, the blankets, straight through, and then we'll pull the print out on the other side. So let's get this guy going. Now, in my home, I don't have such a massive printing press, but I love being able to come here and use it. It's so fun. All right, look at this. Each one of your prints is made with this level of shenanigans. So we just kind of bring it through. Here we go. Come through. All right. Now, let's take a peek. Let's bring this guy out. Actually, gonna reveal it on this side, right?
Yeah.
So let's see. Take the blanket off. Take the little paper off. You can already see that it looks like it printed well. When you can see some of that on the back of the paper, that's a good sign. So before I reveal it all at once, I like to take little peeks at the corners, make sure it looks like it printed well here. Printed pretty well there. This looks good. If there's anything that's like really, really desaturated, sometimes I'll hit it again. But I kind of like this. I might hit that in the middle again there. All right, so let's just do this. Let's put it. Usually what I'll do is I'll just peel back like halfway, no more than half, and then I'll grab it. This Black Panther print, it's got a lot of black on it, a lot of inked areas. So you really got to make sure you're inking it well. So don't want to have any faded spots. That's pretty good for there. All right, now. You think I'm gonna get in trouble for putting that on there? I'll just edit that out. So I'm just putting some extra pressure now on the newly inked areas. Check. Much better. Alright. Let's see. There we go. Boom. That was good. That's good. So there you go. That's the Black Panther print. It's a linoleum block print. Each one carved by hand, printed by hand. And you can get one today on sideshowcollectibles.com. Just click the link in the description or in my bio on Instagram. I'm sure it's somewhere, and we'll make it easy and available for you. All right, thanks.